Welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota, inside the Convention Center for the 2014 USAB Girls Junior National Championships. We are on championship court here for the last match of today. I'm Steve Kissel, joined by Jordan Smith. Jordan, what do you have there?
What's wrong? I got something on my face?
Yeah, there's a little something.
Oh, this is a zany zebra.
It's a zany zebra.
Yeah.
We have San Gabriel Elite 12 Roshambo here on championship court in the 12 American Championships, and they are known as the Zany Zebras. They are going to play a team that's a real success story no matter what happens. The Mad Frogs 11 National Blue Team. That's right. That's an 11s team in the 12 championship.
In the 12 championship.
And both teams are wearing black uniforms today, but there is a difference. San Gabriel Elite in the black with the red numbers. Mad Frogs, a little bit of green trim and some white numbers. You see Mad Frogs, their libero, Kelly Kemihaw in the pink uniform as both teams get ready to march on to championship court. PA announcer Mike Markham will do the PA introductions to the big crowd here. Mad Frogs 11 National Blue from the North Texas region out of Plano, Texas, under their head coach Kelly Brown. She is in her 9th season with Mad Frogs Blue, and she has one girl that actually played with her last year, and that's her captain, number 13, Natalie Glenn. For Coach Kelly Brown, she is going for her first personal gold medal. The players stepping out and waving to the crowd. Mad Frogs 11s was able to qualify in the 12s division.
Yeah, how can you do that?
Just overachievers. They didn't want to mess with that 11 Patriots division that we did earlier. So
does that mean when
dialed it up a notch?
Next year they'll be playing in 13?
I don't know. Seems like they could win a gold medal and come back and defend it.
Yeah.
The head coach is Kelly Brown in the foreground, and her assistant, Haley Richburg, is to her right with the white headband. The Zany Zebras, San Gabriel Elite 12 Roshambo out of the Southern California region and Los Angeles, California, under their head coach, Lisa Steenport. And she has been with San Gabriel Elite for 18 years and is the assistant director of the club. Her girls in the black uniforms with the red numerals. And they're still hanging on to some gifts. So the gifts have survived all the way to championship court for the Zany Zebras. Coach Lisa Steenport looking for her first personal gold medal.
Number 26, Deborah Hong.
Number 26, Deborah Hong, 4'7", and her nickname, Dino.
Number 88.
Jordan, what do you think?
Like a dinosaur?
I think it's a dynamite.
Dynamite!
I believe you are correct. And Coach Steenport,
I hope she gets
furthest
in,
from the camera, her assistants Carolyn Brain and Irene Chow
I really hope she
in the
plays,
foreground.
so I can just say dynamite.
Jimmy Walker.
Yeah.
Well done.
JJ from Good Times.
Yes, you are correct. Everyone remembers JJ from Good Times and Dynamite. Mad Frog to your right on the screen in black uniforms, but they do have green trim and white numbers and a libero and a pink jersey. And San Gabriel Elite in black uniforms with dark red numbers and a white libero jersey. Both teams ready to enter the court with our referees, and they will be beckoned on. So they wave to the crowd, and now they're going to shake hands, and it looks like name tags for the gift for San Gabriel. They don't give away those little zebras.
Yeah.
Those are rare.
The Zany Zebra one. We're lucky.
We've got their Zany Zebra, but we are going to return it to San Gabriel Elite. Teams high-fiving their coaches, exchanging gifts. Great camaraderie. High-fiving the crowd. And now huddling up. And the pregame ritual, there we go. The pre-match ritual for 12s is very, very important. If you don't do exactly every step and every move and every cheer, I think things don't go well. Look at that. St. Gabriel with a little dance move, then a little cheer.
You want to get out there?
And then we'll get all the personal moves. No, I am not dancing. Best 2 out of 3 sets with rally scoring. Sets 1 and 2 to 25. And a deciding set would be to 15. We did not have one in the 12 National Championship. So our first referee is Steve Hall up on the stand, a veteran official. And I have had Steve Hall ref matches where I have coached, and he has never given me a yellow card, so I like him.
Yeah.
I like him. I've had one ref give me a yellow card.
What I say is, a referee's good when I don't have to notice it.
That's right.
When they're just there.
And we've seen fine officiating throughout this tournament.
No, we actually have.
Under the big dome here in the Convention Center, we like to call Championship Court Big Pink. And we are underway as our first server is the setter, Kaylee Chin, and on the hitting air on the outside. 1-0.
That's tough.
The Little Mad Frogs. So we've got Frogs against Zany Zebras.
Which one wins?
You never know. Depends on how fast the Frogs are. High ball in the middle, and was that good? That was good on the, we've already named it, the Jordan Smith corner of the court. That last square foot. Look at this ball.
That literally hit the last piece of sport court that you can. That was pink. That's a good swing.
That was Cecily Bramschreiber with that kill. Now the ace serve from the setter, Kaylee Chin. And as we've seen often in the younger age divisions, one team comes out on fire, on serve, all over it. High push on the right, and picking up the kill will be Alicia Urena. She gets the kill because the block goes into the net. Alicia Urena sends it over, and she wasn't in the back row. She was just deep in the court. That was Cecily Bramschreiber. Now high ball to the big right side. Kendall Lukasek. That's Doug. Nice block by Lukasek against Amara Amufwa. Big rejection again. Already strong play at the net. Now a short set, but even that's blocked. They're blocking two-handed clears, and ending that run is Cecily Bramschreiber. You going to protect me this time, Jordan?
I'm protecting you. I had your back.
The volley lights are all headed Coach K's way. The server is Chelsea George. She's a DS. Into play back row. Amufwa goes long with that set. Overran that ball a bit, Jordan. Second serve for Chelsea George. They list her at 4'11". Out of system ball. And here comes the early timeout from Elisa Steenport for St. Gabriel Elite. Clapping hands around their coach, Kelly Brown, are the Fighting Mad Frogs. They're only 11s, but they're trying to win a 12s gold medal here on Championship
How
Court.
impressive would that be? You know, 11-year-olds. So does that mean that some of them are 10 as well? Then?
Well, they're all just turning 11. Yeah,
That's
they're all
crazy.
turning 11. Typically, your last players have their birthdays in May or June, so that's correct. Pretty amazing start for the Mad Frogs. Both teams back on the court, and the left-handed server, Chelsea George. Launches again. She sends that volley light deep. Tough rundown for the setter, Ashley Eskander. Swing over by Natalie Glenn, and crunch time. Amara Amufwa.
Amufwa with a big swing. And you know what? She was transitioning really far back. As you've seen, she was almost into the barricades back there, and that's what she got, helped her to get so much power behind that ball.
Tight ball in the net, and good decision by the middle. Anna Alvarez at 5'11" did not touch that ball. She might have been called for interfering with a set, but she chose to let it drop along the tape, and it does not come back. So the timeout works so far for San Gabriel Elite. High ball in the back row, cleared by San Gabriel. Now a chance for Ashley Eskander to send one up. Kendall Jensen at 5'2", hitting outside, puts that over. But Kendall Lukacek from the right side finishes for Mad Frogs. Good swing by Lukacek as she went over the block and in between the defenders. The server on the end line, Cecily Bramschreiber. I would say Cecily's about 5'8". Some of these heights change during 12 season. We've had coaches tell us girls have grown 2, 3, or 4 inches. It's going to be a net violation, I believe, on Anna Alvarez.
I wouldn't be surprised if people they grew just the week they've been here.
Well, they might have. They've been here for 4 days. Maybe they have. 48 teams start out in 12's American, and 48 start out in 12's national. And we crowned our 12 national champs earlier as OVA wins that one over Dynasty. Now Dino's into the game. Dino Hong, that's Deborah Hong, the 4'7" DS. She is Dynamite.
Dynamite!
Look at Dino, got that ball. Almost. Almost. I love it. If you can't enjoy watching a 4'7" 12-year-old lay out to get a ball, there she is, Deborah Hong. Oh,
she tried.
She came close. She came close. She wanted that ball back, and she's staying on. She's a passer, and she's going to get a chance. Little short. Notice the libero raised her hand. I love that about liberos. They want to hit. Vanessa Ramirez ready to swing. And at 12s, why not?
Yeah.
Well, the free ball does not go back over. Deborah Dino Hong.
I want to do something else.
Look at her. Look at her smile. She has a great smile. Unfortunately, she sees her teammate serve into the net. That's Ashley Eskander, the setter. So the teams regroup, and San Gabriel, the Zany Zebras, go back on receive. Ball cleared deep and handled nicely by Natalie Glenn for Mad Frogs, but high ball in the middle too, and you gotta love a volleyball player wearing 99. Maya Detweiler wears 99 in the middle. Must be a Gretzky fan. Wait, that's hockey.
Maybe that's the year she was born.
It could be. Coach Steenport and her assistants watching their Zany Zebras.
Ooh,
the Frogs take a big swing out of the back row. Cecily Bramschreiber has a powerful arm, and she's got some hops to get up and get after it wherever she is on the court. The server is Kendall Jensen, excuse me. She plays outside at 5'2", but in 12s, you can do that. Short serve, Jensen picks that up. And reaching high is Anna Amufwa with the kill. Like this form, Jordan?
Very long swing there. She reached high to contact that. And also see the arch in her back. All that's coming back into her attack when she's swinging. Very powerful.
High point of contact. Now sending it over out of the back row. It might have been Avery Carlson. I'm not 100% sure who cleared that ball. We were screened by the standard, but That's a back row kill for the Mad Frogs. And the libero, Callie Kemaha, serves. Cleared over by Amufwa. And that ball never cleared, so that's 4 contacts on the Mad Frogs.
Steve Hall up there calling a very good match. Definitely wasn't contacted. Went all into the tape. Made it appear as if there was a blocker.
And pushed the net back against the hands of the blocker, which is not a violation on the blocker. High ball on the outside, and continuing to shine is Cecily Bramschreiber. She swings on the outside in that rotation, and she attacks aggressively. Left hand up, good extension, drives it off the defender. Remember, 7-foot net and the Volley Light volleyball, but other than that, not much difference. Now the server, Kaylee Chin, the setter, launches that one. Alicia Urena. Alasia Urena, excuse me, with the ace. So San Gabriel lead is fighting back right now. Urena, another serve. And off the dig, a chance in the middle, missed time jump.
Oh, that's good.
That will be good.
She just got it by the hairs of her chin. Look
Now
at this.
This is a sequence you'll only see in this level of volleyball. A big miss time and then a dig kill. I think it was coverage by Amufwa. Now Amufwa's going to get a chance on the outside, and she's going to put that away. Took a minute as Bramschreiber got a piece of it. So timeout, Mad Frogs, as they lead by 1, and Coach Kelly Brown wants to talk it over inside the Mad Frogs huddle. Will we pick up head coach Kelly Brown? Maybe not. She's giving some individual instruction. Remember, these are 11s playing up in 12s, and they are leading. Big crowd here. Lots of Mad Frogs fans. That's a club out of Plano, Texas that is perennially strong. They've won a number of championships in the younger ages in particular. Seem to get a large number of teams qualified. They actually had 2 teams qualified in the 12th American, I believe. We'll check that. Bramschreiber over the top and out. And we are tied at 13. Our 12 national championship didn't look quite as even on paper. This one looks very even. The swing cross court by Amara Amufwa goes into the net.
Number 8, Chelsea George will serve.
Now the little lefty, 4'11" Chelsea George with some pace on that serve. Ramirez, the libero, clears the free ball. Chance for the Frogs to swing. Natalie Glenn sends it over left-handed. Luka check. Is that in? No, it's just long. So Kendall Lukacek with the air. Lukacek just not able to get on top of that ball. Good job by the referees. The libero Ramirez to serve, and Glenn goes down the line. Big attack, but long for Kendall Jensen. All sizes of players on these courts, from 5'11" down to 4'7". Height not as big a factor at this age. Those days will come. A slide to Anna Alvarez does not connect from her setter, Ashley Eskander. So they're talking it over. I like the communication level. Jensen with a good up. They're going to go back to Alvarez, and she gets on top of that ball. And now the sub into the game to serve. Deborah Dino Hong.
Deborah Hong will serve.
Number 26. Deborah sends it deep. And off an errant bump set, Deborah Hong will return to the service line. We are all tied at 16, so a big point coming up here for the Mad Frogs, and they get it down.
Oh, Dino.
Dino
The ball was up. If
yes.
you take a look, it was up. She got it. There was a pancake, so that ball's still alive right there. They didn't blow the whistle, and it hits her out the back. So she's looking around like, wait a minute, what?
Somebody help me. I can't do it all. I'm 4'7". I can't do it all by myself in the back court. High ball to Jensen. 1 point separation here, so every point big right now. The slide to Denny Wilson. See if they go back to Wilson. They do. Denny Wilson 5'11", and it's a slowly developing.
It was a really big high ball. She could have actually just taken a normal approach, but you know, she didn't jump that high in order to contact it. I don't think she actually jumped at all, but being almost, what, 6 foot, 5'11".
She's 5'11". Denny Wilson and Alvarez both 5'11". Now a more conventional set it. Denny Wilson terminates. That's the shot so far of this match.
That's what I'm keeping her at.
I would set her there.
I wouldn't be going backside to her, because if you're putting that power shot down, you'll be just fine.
Denny Wilson's dad, Reno Wilson, a TV star in the series Mike and Molly. We don't know if he's in the arena or not. I'm not a regular Mike and Molly watcher, so I can't help with that.
Oh, wow.
Save by Eskander. Ashley Eskander went a long way, and now the ball drops.
Wow, that was tough.
Off the hand of Maya Denweiler, so Eskander went a long way to keep it alive. Unfortunately, sent back a free ball, which Mad Frogs converted to lead by 2. Good up by Ramirez the Lamero, and Jensen going up against a big double block, but covered. Looks like the entire Zany Zebras were all there. Now no answer for the shot down the line. Power from Sierra Giambalvo. First time we've mentioned her name, but she shows great form here. Jensen way inside, so Giambalvo with the finish. Short serve, that's a tough one. Jensen handled it. High ball well off the net, and a kill. Eskander looked really upset about her
She was upset, like, oh, what did I just do? They still got a kill out of it.
That was Alasia Urena with the kill. Urena's the right side, but on that play, she's on the left, and she finished, so. Actually, you don't have to feel bad about that set till it's not a kill. Don't be too hard on yourself at 12. Now that one she might feel bad about.
That one she little upset.
The double contact and the easy point on that one. Trying to push it maybe too far. She looks over to her bench and getting some instruction. Kelly Kemaha, the libero, serves, and finishing down the line is Anara Amufwa. So the double sub and back into the game. This is quite a sub right here, as 5'11" Anna Alvarez comes out and 4'7" Deborah Hong comes off. That's there's a little height differential there.
I think the tallest player on the team
to the shortest, yes. Hitting down the line, Cecily Bramschreiber with the kill. Bramschreiber is the go-to hitter for the Mad Frogs. They like to set her, and she likes to hit it. See the coaches, Kelly Brown and Haley Richburg, giving signals. Look like Richburg, the assistant, giving a serve location to 12-year-olds. Why not? They'll have to learn it eventually. Let's learn it at 12s. Alasia Urena with the kill on the right side. And she'll go back to the service line. This one's a battle. Evenly matched.
Yeah, nobody's taken a big run with this quite yet.
San Gabriel had to fight back from an early deficit. Now they've kept it close. Free ball, but well off the net for Eskander. And that's what you don't want if you're head coach Lisa Steenport. She's going to take a timeout to talk about it. an easy point at a critical point in this first set on the hitting error on the outside by Amara Abufwa. So clapping and encouraging. Let's listen to head coach Kelly Brown.
Quality volleyball net system.
Instructing her team to watch the dumps while the Mad Frog fans up behind her team yelling, "Mad Frogs, Mad Frogs, Mad Frogs." Why are they mad? They're leading.
Number 8, Chelsea George will serve.
One of the great names in club volleyball, the Mad Frogs. And the ball is put in play by Chelsea George, and a long run for Eskander. Chance to set for Kaylee Chin. But that ball goes down. Who got that one, Jordan? Was that Amufwa?
Number 4, Vanessa Ramirez will serve.
Doesn't matter now because San Gabriel is on serve, and all of a sudden they've cut it to 1. So the timeout works for head coach Lisa Steenport as she gets a kill and an ace. And looking how fast Vanessa Ramirez wants to serve again. She didn't waste any time. They got the ball back, and they were on serve. And a long run for Katarina Raptis to high-five her teammate. 23-22, 1-point set. The scoreboard says that, but I think it's tied. Yeah, I think it is tied. The scoreboard has gone nuts. I'm sorry, we don't mean to be hard on our officials, but isn't it 24-23? I believe it is. They tied it up. Timeout came at 23-21. The Mad Frogs got a kill, San Gabriel Elite got a kill, and then they got an ace. And the scoreboard is wrong.
That is definitely wrong.
Unless I don't remember when the timeout occurred. Well, that's something unfortunate to occur on championship court. And now on the hitting error by Alvarez, this first set is over, but that really is a little bit of a problem. We'll see how San Gabriel handles it. The scoreboard shows 25-22, so we're going to write that one down, but I'm not 100% certain when the timeout was taken, but I thought it was at 23-21. And I know San Gabriel scored 2 points. You know, that happened in the NCAA tournament when I think it was Stanford was playing Penn State and a point got away up in Omaha. And there's no way to fix it. If the score sheet's not right, there's nothing you can do.
Whatever the score sheet says is what you go by. But, you know, regardless, the fun thing about this age group, about this division, is it's nobody's set. This is nobody's one certain match right now. You know, because anything can happen. And the script was almost flipping in favor for us. Once, you know, they had a couple points out, a couple aces, and you're like, uh-oh. Mad Frog, you're out of it, you know? Who knows?
Well, if this is your mascot, if you're the Zany Zebras, that was a zany set.
Yeah.
So you should be very comfortable with that. The Zany Zebras do drop that first set by a score of 25-21, but maybe the Zebras, you know, feel it in the second and third set. We don't know. We don't know.
Maybe they might feel it, but
we'll put that to the side for Coach Lisa Steenford as she's loaned us a Zany Zebra.
Well, so where's our Mad Frog then?
Well, we do need a Mad Frog. I wonder if
they used to have
one.
A mascot.
Yeah.
They used to have this really big green frog that hopped around here.
This one started out all Mad Frogs as they were dominant on the outside early. But San Gabriel Elite came back, and we see the power, particularly from Bram Schreiber.
Well, it's more, you know, a lot of back and forth plays that we're going through. You know, it's one team that's leading at a point in time. Oh, they got it, and then it's another team the next. So
a zany finish to the first set as we see the setter Kaylee Chin go off to the bench after set point. And both teams return to the court. They've still got the same score up there. So I guess we're going to start at 25-22. That would be odd. I'm thinking it wants to be zeroed. There it is. in the black uniforms with the red numbers. Now to our right, San Gabriel Elite 12 Roshambo in the black uniforms, maybe a dark gray with a little green trim and white numerals, the Mad Frogs from Plano, Texas. Southern California versus North Texas regions. And we'll talk tomorrow about how all the regions have done so far as we have 18s, 17s, and 16s to wrap up this week. It is day 7. The team check-in desk is closed because everybody is in Minneapolis. Good start for San Gabriel. They serve an ace right off the bat off a diving attempt by Callie Kim Aha, the server. Number 3, Katarina Raptis with the ace. Now an overpass, and 2 players from San Gabriel both try to put it down. Brandschreiber with the chip. High ball on the outside, and a big swing by GM Balvo, but that's dug. And rolling over the top.
Over the top and deep.
Very deep to that back foot of the court is Amara Amufwa. Amufwa showing a savvy beyond her years with that roll shot. Now a tight ball, and again, Brandschreiber, she's everywhere.
Yeah.
Tipped over by Alvarez. And a big angle shot on a tough set. Sierra Giambalvo, 5'3" outside hitter. She hung in the air on this ball. And look at her redirect. She said, there's a big block here. I see Alvarez. I think I'll go around her left arm. The setter, Kaylee Chin with the launch. Nice dig by Kemaha. And that one's going long. Not a big approach for Lukacek.
Now San Gabriel finally has a big strong presence that's coming around. You know, they got a lead. Let's see if they can try to hold it. Just something they kind of slipped away with in the first set.
We saw with Dynasty in the second set, they came out with a lead, and then the unfortunate 5-second call, which we've never seen in the 12's national championship. Now an overpass and a joust at the net, saved back by the libero. And a campfire.
Yeah, a campfire for sure. They were warming up their hands. Everybody's looking in the middle of the court just like it's a fire.
And those are 3 pretty good players in the libero, Ramirez, as well as the setter, Eskander. And it looked like Amufwa was even part of that little party. So San Gabriel gives the ball up. Let's see if they let the mistake bother them or they put the next ball down. That's the skill in volleyball, short memory.
Yeah.
Alvarez, she remembers how to hit the quick. That was a pretty quick tempo set for a 12s game.
Yeah.
That was not a very high set. Look at that. And a turn to the left. You don't want to hit that ball straight if you're a middle hitter because that's where the blocker is. On the outside, the left.
Oh, right after the kill, now getting the block.
Glenn with the swing and the big rejection. Alvarez combining with her setter, Eskander. 4 hands going over the net. I think most of that ball was off of Alvarez. High ball for Lukacek, and she chooses to tip, and a great choice. She looks over at her coach like, did I do the right thing?
When you got a point like that,
Kendall,
I think that should let it explain itself.
Yeah, you've got a 6'1" girl on the other side of the net. You went over her back and put the ball down. What a save, but I don't think Jensen will be able to run that down. You can tell this is a 12s team because they look to their bench after they do almost everything. They want a little interaction with their coach. Was that right? Was that good? Eskander with a long run and Jensen off the block. Good layout by Chelsea George to keep it alive. Chance for Eskander. She's going to set her big middle. Anna Alvarez. Brandschreiber off the block, and that will be a lift on Anna Alvarez. A reaction play.
Yeah, it wasn't, you know, something that you could do when something's coming at your face that fast. And that ball's moving, you know, you turn around, flip, oh, it's there.
Oh,
hello.
there it is.
You know, it's tough.
You need to get a fist on that one, and it just came too quick. High ball for Jensen, and she rips it. 5'2" outside hitter Kendall Jensen. Look at this approach, big approach.
That's a very fast arm for Jensen on the outside. She took a rip on that ball. Good for her.
Yeah, that arm swing will serve her well. All she has to do is continue to get a little bit taller. Dino Hong with the ding. We've been waiting to say that. Mad Frogs are going to free ball, and Dino Hong with another ding. And Jensen rips it cross court. She's going to get the kill. So some solid defense in the backcourt by our favorite DS, Deborah Dino Hong at 4'7". And Jensen finishes. Chance for Chin to set the outside, and that's rejected, but brought back. How about that decision by the libero, Vanessa Ramirez? She followed coaching 101. She went all the way back to the end line and
she didn't look behind
I don't have to play it.
She did. I love when players do that. They don't look behind their back like, oh, that was it, my bad.
Yeah, don't let it go over your head. Go to the line and decide. Deborah Dino Hong with the serve, and she serves an ace.
That is dynamite.
Dino is making a big difference in this game. And look at the smile on number 26's face as she comes. Well, you won't be able to find her in the huddle.
Literally, I can't find her.
Let's see if we can see the view there. Those two girls on either side of her. That's Dino Hong in the middle. They're not that tall, but she's a little bit smaller yet. Coach Lisa Steamport, let's listen in. Coach talked about let's have fun in her huddle, and her girls are having fun. A lot of that fun's coming from a 4-point lead. But you can have fun in volleyball when you're behind. The Mad Frogs are having fun. Uh-oh, Dino Hong with the coach's point. She knows it.
She's stronger than she looks. That's when you just flex the muscle and you just be like, my bad, coach. I'm too strong. The weight room.
She gets a little low five from her libero, Vanessa Ramirez. And she launched that one long. Now the server is Avery Carlson for Mad Frogs, and she serves an ace. So Carlson off the bench as the DS for Lukasek, and she finds a way to ace him out. And they're calling serves over here. Assistant coach Hallie Richburg. High ball in the middle, and Denny Wilson, we mentioned her big swing in the first set. She puts that ball away. Keep the ball in front of Denny Wilson, as she's got a great reach and a good snap.
Been a very dominant hitter for them. Hopefully they can keep
feeding her.
Yeah, keep going to her.
Speaking of dynamic swings, Maya Detweiler with an attack, but that does not touch the block and goes over the end line. And San Gabriel Elite has pushed their lead to 4. Their setter is their server, Ashley Eskander, and she picks up an ace as the serve receive breaks down for the Mad Frogs. They get their libero back in there, Kelly Kemishaw. Chance for Chin. Quite a roll shot.
That's a tough shot.
Natalie Glenn, the set was not ideal. See how far out on the black. And not only does she go get it, but then she hard angles it inside the 10-foot line.
Impressive.
That would look good on your resume with that left-handed cross-court shot. You've got that shot.
I couldn't do that when I was 11 or 12.
No,
I'll tell you that much.
That's a long time ago for me, and no, that was not possible. Now, a tip down the line as Alasia Urano with a good tip that does not come back for the Mad Frogs defense. So Zany Zebras 13, Mad Frogs 8. Into the net though for Jensen, and she'll come off for the libero, Vanessa Ramirez. Her counterpart in the pink, Callie Kemaha. Will that missed serve make any difference? Not a bit, as the ball is cleared deep and out by Eskander. She has some great expressions on her face. She should go into acting. She's from Los Angeles. Ashley Eskander gives you the full gamut of emotions as she looks over at her coach. So the libero, Kelly Kemaha, going on a little run. Good cover by Wilson on a ball right in her face.
That's a good reaction.
And it leads to a point. A hustle. I call that a hustle point, Jordan.
Yeah. That's a reaction time for an athlete.
That's Denny Wilson putting her hands up and making a play when it wasn't even necessarily her job and she wasn't in ideal position, but it leads to a hitting error on the other side. So coaches love that kind of point. High ball in the middle and dug all the way over. Sierra GM Balvo with the earlier swing. Bramscheider is dug, and now the setter, Kaylee Chin, can't locate that ball as it came over her head. Coach Kelly Brown encouraging her setter to find that ball in the air sooner. Bramschreiber off the net. Good run through by Eskander. She'll clear deep. Last time she went all the way over the court, this time in. GM Balvo with the swing now. Alvarez, that's one of the harder swings she's had, but it is picked up. Natalie Glenn with that dig. Glenn with another dig. Yeah, this is a long rally here, and these are the kind that really can give life or take life away from your team energy. Chance for Alvarez in the middle, and she drives it off the block of Bramschreiber. So a long rally and a point for San Gabriel Elite, and good coaching here. Head coach Kelly Brown, you want your girls to come to the sideline and take a breath after a long rally like that one.
I was tired just to watch. I'm tired for them.
That ball went back and forth about 5 or 6 times. So you see Coach Kelly Brown, and she's brought the Mad Frogs over, and she's going into her bag of tricks, and literally into her bag of tricks. I don't know what's in that bag. The convention center is full of volleyball teams, as it has been all week. There's a nice crowd in red shirts on the far side chanting for San Gabriel Elite, and behind us in more blue and green are the Mad Frogs fans. So other teams within the club coming to championship court. Oh, I see what we had. The first aid kit out, as we've got a little bit of an injury for Natalie Glenn. Looks like she's got a little bit of a cut lip. So that's what we went into the bag of tricks for. Got to go to the first aid kit. You see assistant coach Ellie Richburg working with Natalie Glenn. Important to keep blood off the uniform because that creates all kinds of problems. The protocol for that is pretty complicated. We don't want to go there. But Glenn looks like she's okay. So a substitute has come into this second set. Good cover by that sub, Isabel Jones, as she comes into the game and immediately makes a contribution. Isabel Jones, a 5-3 right side, and now she makes a dig. Oh, that one got Jordan. We gave Kaylee Chin every chance to get that ball, and she came close. The dig coming our way, and you got it. You got that, Jordan. You got a little flipper on that. I'll tell you, we've seen more balls over here from the 12s than any other group. I'm worried about the 18s now. The kill goes down out of the back row for the Mad Frogs, and it looks like Natalie Glenn's going to come in for number 7. Let's see if they get this correct. They do. Got to make sure you come inside the 10-foot line. Isabel Jones called off the bench, and look at the smile on her face. She contributed. She wasn't necessarily going to see the court, and
she did her part.
They needed her. The server is the setter, Kaylee Chin. Eskander gets a chance to swing and sends it deep, and San Gabriel gets a free ball back, and a little tip over drops. Sierra Giambalvo tried to lay out for that ball, but Alvarez with the kill. This is a smart play. Just chip it over. San Gabriel up 6. They've been in control this entire set after dropping the first one with a sort of a crazy ending. High ball, and we haven't called her name in a long time. That's Amara Amufwa. And Amufwa drills that ball. The block into the net, it was actually dug, but the block into the net leads to, there's the net violation on Lukacek. Great camera work by the folks here on Championship Court in the trailer.
That's in.
What a serve.
Yeah.
I thought that ball was going to be 3 feet out, and all of a sudden at the end, it just did a little volley light adjustment in the air.
It's like someone using a remote control volleyball or something and just brought it back down.
That was Alasia Urena.
Oh my goodness.
Another spectacular shot. And a great celebration. Sierra Giambalvo.
She's all smiles.
Yes, she is. Watch this play. Another one from off the black. Look at that angle. That tops the previous shot.
Yeah.
3-foot line. Eskander goes high to Amufwa. She drives it deep, and it's popped up. And those lefties keep making plays. That was Glenn. Free ball, and that's going out. Oh, the heartbreak for Vanessa Ramirez, the libero. She just wanted to clear it. And she's got the smile turned upside down. Now it's the right side up. A lot of, these are not poker players with their faces, these girls. They show you what they're thinking. And how about that?
What an eye.
Oh. Urena looked like she had taken a two-handed push over and onto the line, but just out. All of a sudden, the Mad Frogs trying to fight back. Their server is the lefty, Chelsea George.
Oh, nice up.
What a dig by Kemaha. And she clears. Here comes Alvarez. No, they go out to Amufwa, and she misconnects, trying to take something off of it instead of the natural swing.
Well, that's what happens with hitters. They get dug like that, and you're like, oh, what else do I need to do? I'll take a little bit off, and it was just too much.
The same swing probably would have worked if done a second time.
Yeah.
Kemaha. That's Kelly Kemaha, #1 in the pink jersey. Nice sprawl to pop that ball up.
That's a good ball.
And it's a ball that then can be controlled and sent back over. And so what does that lead to? A hitting error. Another hustle point where your dig and a free ball frustrates the other team. Mad Frogs clapping it up. A lot of noise behind us from a number of players and parents and fans of the Plano, Texas Mad Frogs 11. Remember, these young ladies in the green trimmed uniforms are just an 11s team, so they're a year younger. They're playing up. They qualified, and they got all the way to championship match. Amufwa, this isn't coming back. Amufwa went up high, and this time she said, I'm going to make sure I'm going to use the two-handed push into the center of the court. Vanessa Ramirez, 4 points needed to force a deciding set, Jordan. We've seen that before. Free ball over by Alvarez. Chance for Mad Frogs, but they don't get a good up on the free ball. And now they get a double contact. That sequence will not make head coach Kelly Brown happy. Her libero, Kemaha, left the up short, and then her setter, Chin, who's been very good with her hands, had a double contact. Now, Natalie Glenn, who got a little bit of an injury earlier, comes back and takes a swing. Great to see a lefty over on the left side. The server is Cecily Brandschreiber, and she drives it deep. Out of system play, so a down ball from Jensen. Chance for Glenn. She's dug in a high ball. This is going to be tough for Glenn Jensen. She had a long run, and she went under the net, and I think stepped on the foot of the blocker. Little gimpy for Kendall Jensen on that play. Let's take a look. Yeah, Jensen definitely goes under, and because there is a player there, she's called for the violation. So Mad Frogs cut it to 4. Alvarez, where'd that come from? I think she went up on her tiptoes, but she had a great arm swing. Let's see here. She's not quite sure on the footing, but she knows what to do with the arm.
Well, it helps being that tall as well as playing on a little bit of a lower net. It probably won't work so well when she goes up to 13s.
Yeah, that ball cleared that 7-foot net nicely with pace. So give Alvarez the kill, and now good things follow good things as ace serve. Dino Might from Deborah Dino Hong. Can she finish it out on her serve? She does, but it's on an unforced error. So the Zany Zebras from San Gabriel Elite 12 Roshambo, they win set 2 as they reverse that score nicely. Lose the first one by 3, win the second by 7. Jordan, let's have a 3-setter.
Well, we wouldn't be going out in anybody's tradition if there wasn't a 3-set here.
The captains with the coin toss, that's Bram Schreider and Jensen, and we're not certain who won and who lost, but we'll find out in a second. Third setters, what's your magic number?
8.
8.
Got to get to 8. You see which team ever does. That team normally 9 times out of 10 wins the set.
We've seen some crossovers at 8-1 and some 15-13 deciding sets just because one team jumped out to a big lead.
Yep.
One of the great things about a 15-point set, you can set up your best lineup and you really get that lineup right off the bat. You want to be on serve and you get into a quick tempo start and you get up 6 points, you can control the set.
Well, in a 12-year-old match, you know, normally it's the first team to 8. But this is a match that's a lot of emotion that takes place, good and bad.
Yes.
You make a bad play, you make an error as a 12-year-old, it doesn't affect you. It affects you more than it would if you were an older player. Because an older player can be like, all right, next ball.
And what if you're an 11-year-old? Because remember, Mad Frogs is an 11s team.
When you're 11, it's like, oh, okay. Well, I might get the next one. I don't know. It just depends.
We are getting set for another deciding set. There's the big swing.
Well, if SG could come out how they kind of just did that last set, they came up with a great start. They had a lot of serves, they had a lot of aggressive swings. Mufu was on fire. You know, that was having a dominant outside is always going to help you to get on and going. And then she opened up for all the other hitters. If they do that again, it'll be a very easier set for them. Mad Frogs defensively kind of dropped off a little bit. Yeah,
the firepower was more on the San Gabriel side in set 2 after seeing a lot of good swings from Mad Frogs in set 1. So the T-shirt on the back of a Mad Frogs fan celebrating their teams being here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, we're mascotted up now, Jordan.
Okay, I told you we need the frog.
We've got the frog and we've got the Zany Zebra.
See, now we got both of them.
Yeah, let's get them on the correct sides here. We got to get them on the correct sides. We've got a Zany Zebra and a frog. I don't think the zebra will sit up.
There we go.
Fans in the stands dancing it up.
So frog.
We got the frog.
We got the zebra.
And we got the zebra. Somebody's going to win the deciding set.
I'm not going to lie, I like the colors from the frog.
The frog is good, but the Zany Zebra is good too.
Take the zebra.
All right, I'll hold the zebra. We're not partial to either team.
And I'm not saying I'm biased, but I mean.
let them sit out there. Let's see. Wait, we got to get them on the correct side. And we have to switch them on the crossover. All right, so let's recap on the uniforms. We're in a deciding set to 15, and you must win by 2. And San Gabriel is to our right. They are on the side where they just won the second set. And Mad Frogs 11, National Blue is to our left. So we've got the Frogs against the Zany Zebras. You can't ask for more in 12's American volleyball.
Out of all the third sets that are played, regardless of how I feel about them, I do like the 12s because they're fun to watch. They really
have to. There's a high factor of fun and cuteness. Kaylee Chin with the first serve, as well as a very high level of volleyball. Chen's going to go to Bram Schreiber, and Bram Schreiber rips that one, but it's dug up. San Gabriel's made some adjustments defensively against Bram Schreiber. Now hated to see that because
I didn't see it. What
a
happened?
move got called for a double contact. She went way in, picked up that tip, transitioned out, and the set was low, so she tried to play safe, and that led to the ball handling error. I hate to see it. It was the right call, but I just hate to see it. I would have liked to see a higher set where she could swing.
Well, now that's tough now, too, is because we have two unforced errors in a set to 15. You know, we don't play to 25 like we do in the other two, so those errors, those matter. Now
an overpass, but fortunately for San Gabriel, they get it right back, and that's the swing you want to see from Amara Mufwa.
You know, she opened up the can. She was the sleeping dragon. Now she's open. Now she's awake. That's a huge, powerful swing. Now let's see if she can help her other attackers on the team to get some offense going for them.
Well, the good thing for Mad Frogs is they got to serve first, but they only got 2 out of it. And if you're San Gabriel, you got to feel good about getting it right back to 2-2 on your serve. Yeah. We've seen teams go on a really long serving run. We saw an incredible one yesterday, about a 11-point serving run. Much more fun to serve than to receive. Oh no, the tip
not enough
by Bramschreiber does not clear the net. The presence of Anna Alvarez at 5'11", possibly influencing that shot. And the server is Alicia Urena. She handles the first ball over, and a chance for Alvarez, and she drives it off of Bramschreiber, and San Gabriel has pushed out to a 4-2 lead. Good swing by Alvarez. She's gotten much more aggressive as she's gotten comfortable out on championship court. Bramschreiber can't handle that rocket. That's asking a lot of your middle. You know, she's passing in that formation, and she's playing middle front, but she's pulled way back off the net. So timeout early for head coach Kelly Brown. We see Lisa Steenport with her San Gabriel lead, and she's got the diagram out. Let's listen.
Hey, be ready to cover her in case she's not there, right? Listen, we've got Mo on our side. We got Mo on our side. That's good. I don't have a... Okay, let's go. Keep Mo.
I saw her draw a little diagram on the chart there talking about transitioning off the court. And she was saying the players are not getting all the way off, so making sure that they have enough time to get back, because transitioning completely can help you give a better attack when it's time to take a swing.
So instruction continuing. Wow, not out by much.
Oh, I thought it was good.
I actually did think it was in, but I believe the line judge was all over that one. Let's take a look, and it is just out.
Oh, that's a
great
good
camera work by our guys in the truck. Jimmy.
Good job, Jimmy. That's nice.
Way to go, Jimmy, on with that shot. It's tough to stop that ball on the point of contact. Now Alvarez on the overpass, and off the timeout, a missed serve and a hitting error, and Mad Frogs have fought back to 1. Don't think we're going to see a 15-3. Well, we can't.
Yeah.
Deciding set. We saw a couple yesterday where one team got all over the other, but not in this one.
Nice.
Another dig by Kemahaw.
She's been on fire back there.
She can really get low with that pink jersey on the pink court. And this time the smaller Cecily Bramschreiber at 5'8" wins the battle with the taller Anna Alvarez. You can see it in Bramschreiber's eyes. She likes that battle in the middle against the taller player. Chin's going to go to Lukacek. She stays down and makes sure. Now they get an overpass, and a cute little shot by Natalie Glenn. Don't hesitate. Go up with your hands and get the ball. And here's a timeout. Look at this little jump set.
It's not about as hard as you hit it. It's about where you put it on the court.
And she knew that the defender was not there. So Glenn put that one down. Head coach Lisa Steenport takes a timeout as the Zany Zebras trail the Frogs by 1. Coach Kelly Brown, I think they're just going to clap through the entire timeout. The Frogs, they don't need to hear anything. they're just clapping. Behind us, their fans clapping. All hands in, all hands on deck for San Gabriel Elite. Mad Frog fans celebrating. It's always great when the little sisters get the t-shirts. You don't have to buy one for mom and dad. You got to buy one for a couple of the little sisters. A lot of money in t-shirts for junior nationals. The server is Chelsea George, and she rips it long. Well, Chelsea George comes over and takes a look at her coach. She was going for it. Great to have a lefty server DS off the bench who has that kind of pace. Now the libero, Vanessa Ramirez. Handled nicely by the Frogs, and Glenn. But Ramirez lays out to get that ball. What a push set.
What a nice
from
ball.
the sideline. Glenn again. Ramirez again.
Another dig too.
Oh, and double
that's
contact.
tough. Look at her. Ramirez is not happy after that call. She's like, I swallowed all out twice, and we get called on that.
And Eskander emoting. Probably should have gone to Alvarez in the middle. She had her big middle right in front of her on that second one. Now the ace serve, and as we see often, one mistake leads to something else. So it's time to switch sides.
Got to switch the mascots here too.
Yeah, switch the cards, and actually we got to get Cicely Bramschreiber to switch ends. She went all the way back to the end line. She was ready to serve from this side. Yeah. That shows she's not looking at the scoreboard. I actually kind of like that.
There you go.
Don't focus on the scoreboard. Head coach Lisa Steenport directing San Gabriel. Head coach Kelly Brown and her assistant Hallie Richburg. Hallie Richburg does the old pull the t-shirt out, give the signal. Need to get her a clipboard so she can hide that call. Oh, did she call ace to zone? We'll say that was almost to zone 3. Pretty short, not quite. Yeah, we'll call that zone 3.
3.5.
Well, exactly. So can't ask for more than that on the crossover. I think Coach Steenport will take a look at one more serve before she takes a timeout. See if she can get a swing here. Jensen, and she gets the kill. So sometimes it's the timeout you don't take. We crossed over at 8-6, and we've had 2 points. The score is not right. I'm sorry. I'm going to pick on this officiating crew.
Yeah.
The score is, we crossed over at 8-5.
It should be what?
9-6, I think. That is wrong. That score is, yeah, 9-7. I think that might be right. That score is wrong. That score is simply wrong. I'm sorry to be upset about it, but these kids are playing hard, and it's not fair to San Gabriel that the scoreboard is off by a point for Mad Frogs. They only scored 1, and we cross at 8. There we go. Thank you, officials. Coach K getting a little upset.
Yeah, you were getting hot over here.
You know,
you were getting hot.
I don't want to sound like a 12 parent yelling
no,
scoreboard.
But you're right.
But this is the championship.
You can't mess up in the championship.
These are adult officials. Hong with a nice up, and Danny Wilson's going to get a kill. We forgot to mention, now in and serving, number 26, Deborah Dino Hong at 4'7", the smallest player on the floor, and she's already made a difference with that cover. She's serving deep. See if the Frogs have the answer. They tip over. They're just going to have to clear. Ramirez does so, but they're going to get a free ball back, and Hong's ready for that one.
Yep, that's the person to go
Wilson.
to. That's who you go to. I was hoping they would. She's been on fire.
She's got the greatest smile. She's enjoying every minute of this. The Wilson kill goes down, so Dino Hong serving again. Out of the back row, that's a great swing.
Oh, nice
and
up.
Jensen with the cover. It's cleared deep. Hong. The go-to player is Bramschreiber. What a run through by Jensen. It's one of those long rally points. Who's going to win it? Jensen off the defensive George. The Frogs get a swing.
Oh, what a swing.
What an answer from Natalie Glenn. You know, it's hard to defend a lefty over on the left side. You just don't see it.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, that ball,
And a line shot at that.
even, yeah, a line shot, they did everything right defensively, SG. They were in the right spot, but you're not expecting a lefty to hit the line.
Avery Carlson is the server for the Frogs.
There you go. There's your answer.
Danny Wilson with the kill at 5'11". Realistically, Sam Gabriel big in the middle. They might want to just go down the stretch setting Denny Wilson and Anna Alvarez if they can get a good pass. Bramschreiber needs help on that pass.
Wow.
And Sam Gabriel has fought back from an 8-6 crossover to an 11-10 lead. Kelly Brown's going to save that timeout and wait for one more serve. Good up by Bramschreiber in the middle. What a swing. Maya Detweiler wearing number 99.
Detweiler took a huge swing, much needed, 11-11 ball game. Oh my goodness.
And Wilson was there to block, but Detweiler got it around her left arm. Good read of the block. Glenn to serve. We're all tied at 11. We thought this one would be close. It has been. High push to Urena, and that's Doug. Ramirez with a dig on a swing from the Frogs, and what a save.
Oh,
tried to push
that
deep.
was smart.
Tried to push deep. Wilson, now she's blocked. It's up, though. That's good. That ball is absolutely good. Getting exciting. Hong with the dig. Oh, well shot, well hidden. Picked up by Carlson. Both these teams. Coach Steenport up on one leg off to our left. She's ready to go in. Another roll shot.
The same
Hong
side
gets
thing
that.
from the
Look out.
coaches.
Look out.
Wow.
And the kill on the overpass by Maya Detweiler. It's amazing how a player whose name you haven't mentioned in a while comes up big on a couple of plays down the stretch. As a coach, you love that.
That's a lot of back and forth defense, passing, digging, attacking, and then you just put the ball away. Of course you love it. A lot of excitement behind it.
Urena with the swing. That's dug by Bramschreiber and cleared over. Ramirez. She gives Jensen the ability to attack. Ramirez is digging up everything. Oh, the center dump.
Wow.
Oh my, the jump center dump from
smart.
Ashley Askander. I hope she's smiling after that one.
She's smiling. She doesn't. I haven't seen her smile.
She's got a game face. She's got a game face on, but she knows she did good.
Yeah.
12-12. Server is Jensen. That means the taller Amufwa in the front row. Roll shot. Jensen picks that up. A long run for Eskander. Hong's going to clear deep. Chance on the outside. Big swing, and the block went in the net. The ball was in either way.
Yeah,
So
the ball was in regardless.
Sierra Giambalvo with a kill. Everybody is contributing. You know, you don't say one player's name for a while, all of a sudden they come up big. Giambalvo with that swing. And here comes the timeout, and I like it. Lisa Steenport, you don't want to wait till set point. San Gabriel trails by 1. Mad Frogs 13, San Gabriel 12. We're inside the Mad Frogs huddle with head coach Kelly Brown. Now we see a very calm San Gabriel elite. They don't look zany there. They look very calm. Coach talking it over. Mad Frog fans on their feet.
Yeah, they're all loud.
Yes.
Shaking the Minneapolis Convention Center right now.
And on the far side, clapping are the San Gabriel elite fans. So will it be the Frog or will it be the Zebra that triumphs here in 12 American? The server, and this is a critical serve, Callie Hemaha, the libero in the pink. Amufwa wants that pass. Now who's going to swing? Well, it's going to be a set over clear, so a chance for the Mad Frogs to get 2 set point. And going for it was Sierra Giambalvo. A second ago, she had the big kill. Now she hits into the, we'll call that the middle of the net. So that gives Katarina Raptis a chance to go back and serve at a critical time in this match. How's the service received for the Mad Frogs at crunch time? Not too good. Low pass, low set, and Bramschreiber can't And we could read head coach Kelly Brown's lips. She said, "Do I have a timeout?" The second referee said she did, so she's taken it. But we are at set point for the 12 American gold medal championship match.
Out of all the matches we've had here on court 7, the Big Pink, we haven't had a third set that's gone to these extremities, with this much excitement, this much worry. Look
at the little brother.
You got people jumping, you got crowds, you got the crowd screaming. Both fans for both teams are going crazy. A 14-13 game, if SG Elite gets this point, they win it. So that's why it's so big, because if Mad Frog gets it, then it's tied up. Remember, you got to win by 2 if that's the case.
Exactly. So we haven't had an overtime deciding set. Will we here? We'll find out after Katarina Raptis serves. Bram Schreiber.
Oh, there it is. Got to win by 2.
Good effort by Anna Alvarez.
The score's wrong again, though.
Yes, the score is wrong again.
Bless this lady's heart. She is struggling. The score we have here is right.
Right. It's
the score we have on our
We're
screens
seeing the scoreboard. Well, our scoreboard is exactly right. The score in the building in the Minneapolis Convention Center has now been corrected
when you hear all
to 14-all.
that hoopla I'm doing, that's what they're doing.
That's right. They're not too fond of that score. What an up by Raptis and a tip over and the block in the net. So Alvarez is going to win a key point and put San Gabriel Elite back on set and match point, and their their right side, Alicia Urena serves, and oh no, it's not coming back. And San Gabriel Elite 12 Roshambo from the Southern California region out of Los Angeles, California, under head coach Lisa Steenport is your national champions. The Zany Zebras are extremely pleased, and now they have to come out for the handshake. And there's a nice touch. Look at all the fans on the court. Those are players from other San Gabriel teams coming out to support their little 12-year-olds. They're going to make the big pyramid as the coaches shake hands. There's the tunnel, and the Zany Zebras are running through the tunnel, led by Anna Alvarez. That tunnel is going to be easy for Deborah Dino Hong to get through at 4'7". Great celebration by San Gabriel. On the other side, some hugs for the Mad Frogs. They exceeded all expectations. They get the silver medal, and remember, they're 11s. They can come back and play for the 12s next year. So quite a finish on a 16-14 deciding set.
The best match that we've had that went to 3 here this year on this court, because we've had tons of them, and out of all the age groups, it's the 12s that do it. When you see a 16-14 ball game, when the scores are as close as 25-23, 18-25, and 16-14, that's a good match. That's a good way to go out. And congratulations to both teams for taking gold and silver, but that's spectacular. I love it.
There's the serve at championship point. And the free ball trying to be cleared, and 2 players went for the same ball, which you love the effort, but in this case they blocked each other. No one could clear it, and the celebration begins.
How many times did you think
San Gabriel
throughout that match where you said, oh, San Gabriel, it doesn't look like they're going to have it, doesn't look like they're going to make it?
There were
they were down by points, and look what happened. They ended up winning it.
Medal ceremonies will be coming up for the 12 American Championship. The gold medal will go to San Gabriel Elite and the silver medal to Mad Frogs. The medal ceremonies will be forthcoming. Also, enjoy our wrap-up show in the 12s division, as that will be available. We have wrap-up shows for every day of the championship. We are on day 7, and we have celebrated championships in many divisions. Today was really exciting on championship court as the Zany Zebras beat the Frogs. That's going to do it for this match. Thanks for watching. For my partner Jordan Smith, I'm Steve Kissel from the Girls Junior National Championships in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the post-match awards ceremony. The presenter for these awards is Brent Murphy of Moulton, USA. Time for
Third place in the 12 American Division, Maverick 12 Elite of the Ohio Valley region. Representing Maverick 12 Elite, number 15, Ella Mahasevich. Number 16, Grace Smotek. The chaperone is Sophie Smotek. The assistant coach, Dan Mahasevich. The head coach is Kristen Mahasevich. The captain will accept the third place award. Also taking third place honors in the 12 American Division, Mililani 12s of the Aloha region. The team members, number 2, Carly Canella. Number 4, Olivia Transfiguration. Number 5, Darcy Tanaka. Number 6, Kyla Iwoi. Number 7, Asia Miller. Number 8, Taya Takahata. Number 9, Aisha Knight. Number 10, Noah Torrio. Number 12, Taylor Oyama. Number 13, Tara Desa. Number 14, Nicole Kimura. Number 15, Katie Shimaura. Number 16, Iceland Bacalso. The chaperone is Francis Oyama. The assistant coaches, Alan Torrio, Bernal Tumbaga, and Joshua Kayama. The head coach is Warren Ando. The captain will accept the third place award. The second place team in the 12 American Division, Mad Frog 11's National Blue of the North Texas region. Number 1, Kelly Kimoha. Number 5, Avery Carlson. Number 7, Isabel Jones. Number 8, Chelsea George.
Way to go, Chelsea! Woo!
Number 10, Sierra Giambalvo. Number 13, Natalie Glenn. Number 23, Kaylee Chen. Number 30, Kendall Lukacek. Number 35, Cecily Brandschreiber. Number 99, Maya Detweiler. The chaperone is Felicia Giambalvo. The assistant coach, Haley Richburg. The head coach is Kelly Brown. The captain will accept the second place award. The national champions of the 12 American Division, San Gabriel Elite 12 Roshambo of the Southern California region. Number 2, Denny Falzoni Wilson. Number 3, Katarina Raptis. Number 4, Vanessa Ramirez. Number 9, Amara Imufwa. Number 11, Kendall Jensen. Number 13, Alasia Urania. Number 14, Anna Marie Alvarez. Number 17, Ella Mao. Number 18, Ashley Iskander. Number 26, Deborah Hahn. Number 27, Ellen Chang. Number 88, Zoe Mao. The chaperone is Aduri Imufwa. The team representative is Donald Jensen. The assistant coaches, Irene Chow and Carolyn Bray. SG Elite 12 Roshambo is coached by Lisa Steenport. The captain will accept the National Championship Award. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our post-match award ceremony for the 2014 Girls 12 American Division. USA Volleyball appreciates your support.